tomorrow on KRQE News 13 at 10.
So did you two help with that investigation?
Well, we can't really say.
Yeah, this could be a split, a little fissure here at KRQE. It's possible. By the way, just out of pure coincidence, I'm starting to get some videos into my inbox from some of our Chupacabra supporters in advance of Larry's story right there. And I'm just throwing this out. You see him right there in the middle? Just watch very carefully. New internet video, he kind of looks, it's a little shaky. All of a sudden, they try to go a little closer to him, and then bang.
Oh,
there he goes. You see that?
You know what? That's the vicious kangaroo chupacabra.
Well, look, I'm not going to get into exactly what it is or how we're going to deal with this, but let's just say there's more than one side to this story coming up tomorrow. 49 degrees here in the metro area. Winds out of the northwest at 8 miles an hour. Across the north, 20s, 30s, and 40s for us. Down to the south, 40s and 50s right now. Fairly mild day today. Tomorrow, going to be another day we're going to see temperatures right about average, maybe not quite as warm as we were today. Got a little weather disturbance going through right now. It's bringing some clouds, and an occasional rain or snow shower across the northern mountains will be a possibility for us in through tomorrow morning. Not a lot of accumulating snow with this, unfortunately. It doesn't have a real good punch to it as far as moisture goes, but a little bit will be possible as this thing kicks through. And then the winds, of course, will be an issue as well tomorrow. Across the eastern side of the state, wind gusts up to 45 miles an hour. Then we get a much bigger, much stronger storm closing in here for the weekend, and that's really going to be a big deal one way or another. So let's get to your storm report here. Right now, storm continues to hang over the Pacific Northwest. Saturday through Sunday is the time frame we're looking at. Mountain snows. A mix across the northwest half of the state is possible. An extreme wind across eastern New Mexico. Bust potential on this still fairly high as we're waiting to see if this thing can draw in enough moisture. If it does draw in enough moisture, it'll be a very good storm for us. If it doesn't, all it's going to be is a huge wind maker here, and it's not what we need. Across the eastern side of the state, the next 2 days, we're going to be windy and dry, and then you're going to be able to ramp it up even more beyond that into the weekend if we don't get some moisture with this next storm. As far as how bad the winds will be here over the next few days, well, 55-mile-an-hour gusts. Well, that didn't work out very well. 55-mile-an-hour gusts, possibility across northeastern portions. 50-mile-an-hour gusts possible in central portions, and out to the south and east, 45-mile-an-hour gusts. So that's a lot of wind the next 2 days. Even more than that coming up over the weekend. So we really need some moisture out of this next storm over the weekend, and we'll see if that ends up panning out. 30s and 40s across the four corners for us for tomorrow. And your Durango and Farmington extended forecasts, well, we'll get a little bit of a break on Friday after maybe a quick snow shower tomorrow, but I wouldn't worry about that. I'd watch the weekend for that next chance of that next storm coming on in here. And again, we'll track the moisture for you. Should have a better outlook on that by tomorrow. 58 in Glenwood, 61 TRC, 63 in Deming for tomorrow. Partly cloudy skies, windy across the southeast, gusts to 40 miles an hour for tomorrow. Even more than that Friday into Saturday. Your Roswell extended forecast warming up into Saturday, 78, and then cooling down by Sunday in the wake of that system. Northeast going to be windy tomorrow with sustained winds 20 to 30 miles an hour. 53 Springer, 48 in Las Vegas over the northern mountains. Gusty winds, slight chance of a snow shower tonight into tomorrow morning. We're not going to see a lot of accumulating snow tonight, but little bit's possible, and then a little better chance coming up for late Saturday into Sunday. Meanwhile, the East Mountains temperatures going to be hanging for the most part in the 40s and 50s with winds gusting around 40 miles an hour tomorrow afternoon. And finally, right here in the metro area, our temperatures in the mid-50s, partly cloudy, breezy conditions, and just 7-day forecast. Things going to remain relatively quiet through Friday. Then Saturday, we ramp it up with the wind. Sunday, we ramp it up with maybe a little bit of precip. But you guys, we're going to get the wind. The question is, do we get the precip?
Keep your goats locked up.
You'll watch it.
We'll be right back with sports.